What's going on, guys? Your boy Kevin. I'm back with another video, and I need to update you guys because, and this is like a frantic video I'm recording because, so I had to liquidate all my positions today, not my holdings, not my long-term holdings, but I had to liquidate all my trades today because, and I had a loss because the craziest thing just happened today that caused Bitcoin and the rest of the market to crash. So we're at a 61 greed right now. Yesterday we were at 71. Um, and if I just go back to here, you can see most of the market is in red. These are the meme coins, actually. Hold on, let me just go to currencies. Even the top 10, red. Tether's a stable coin, so it doesn't count. Red, red, red across the board. You go to meme coins, obliterated. Like, actually obliterated. My PopCat trade, if you were in my Telegram, you know about my PopCat trade. My PopCat trade, obliterated. Basically almost liquidated. I actually closed it before I got liquidated. It's crazy. We hit a Bitcoin short. Then again, join the Telegram because I closed my trades in time to not lose that much money. And we positioned ourselves better to open these shorts, especially on Bitcoin, because like I said in my last video, it's time's up, especially when this guy is going crazy. So the reason why the market crashed is because Israel actually attacked Tehran tonight.
Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, a targeted military operation to roll back the Iranian threat to Israel's very survival. This operation will continue for as many days as it takes.
Yeah, we are absolutely cooked, chat. GG.
Look, this channel's not political. I don't agree with war. War sucks. Nobody should be dying. Everyone should be respecting each other, loving each other. But this is crazy. Israel attacks Tehran, market tanks. We got the Iran military saying, remember, we didn't initiate it. Yeah, they're gonna nuke people. It's raps. They're gonna nuke people. And then we have the Iran supreme leader saying, with this crime, the Zionist regime has prepared for itself a bitter, painful fate, which it will definitely see. Both of, like, market aside, man, both of these countries have access to nuclear weapons. I don't know what's going to happen in terms of the market aside. I don't know what's going to happen moving forward. It's scary times. It's end times. Jesus Christ is coming. But, man, it completely messed up everything in crypto. We've had a negative divergence on the macro for a very good minute. We have this top here. And clearly, very clearly, I think we have a double top. Okay? I'm not one to call tops, but that's a double top when I see it. And let's just remove that little drawing. First of all, our first support, our first extreme support is around the 84, 80, 85 range, right? We're at 104 right now. We go there, that's a 25% drop in Bitcoin. By then, alts are cooked. See, we wanted Bitcoin to drop so altcoins to move, but not like this. This is crazy. This is scary. You want Bitcoin to drop gradually. Bitcoin dropping like this is terrifying. That alone is scary. I'm not saying, like, I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, I my last video, I've told you Bitcoin's time was coming up. I just didn't think it was gonna come so soon. Like, I just didn't think it was gonna come so soon. That's so crazy. Like, who would have thought Israel was just gonna strike Tehran today? That's so crazy. Like, people lost so much money today. And see, people knew about it. That's what I like. It just sucks because institutions know about this stuff. But like, look at this. They pumped since March 2025. You know, when like the whole Palestine thing calmed down, even though still pray for Palestine, but the whole Palestine conflict calmed down, and you know, there wasn't getting that much coverage. Israel was kind of like, you know, quietly planning in the back scenes. Look, they purposely pumped Bitcoin 40% just to bomb Tehran and dump it in your face. This thing is so manipulated, and that's why you have to learn how to use these markets and learn how to read these charts so you can be ahead of the institutional money, or at least right with them, because they don't want anybody to get rich. You know how much retail jumped into the market here because they saw Bitcoin go up 40%, and then boom, they just dump it in your face, and they're gonna dump it in your face. Look what I did, like what I wrote down when I showed you guys earlier. We might have a 25% drop. That's our support. And we could break it and just go further. And you know what's crazy is that let's just, you know what's crazy? Okay, let's just move this to the daily chart. You go to gold. Gold is chilling. Gold's actually pumping crazy. Look at that daily momentum. Look at that. That's just today. Crazy. Gold's pumping. Let's check crude oil. Wow. Look at that. Commodities are going up and crypto's going down. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. We go to Ethereum. Ethereum took a massive hit because you guys got to realize Bitcoin goes down suddenly. Most of the crypto market is going to go down. Fat negative divergence. Price is going up. Put this on a weekly. This is where it gets scary. We have a weekly right now. Right now, look, we're losing this momentum. I don't even know what to say because it's so unpredictable with the war, and war is not good. Nobody really likes war. But let's plot this negative divergence on a weekly. Bro, what space do we have here? We have no space, right? So the best thing for us is for Ethereum to come down here and do a higher low around here. You know, a higher low around here, or just slightly higher than the last low right here, right? But what does that mean? What is that? A 35% drop in Ethereum? That's not good for altcoins. So a 35% drop in Ethereum might be the best thing possible so we can finally start seeing a bullish divergence on the macro for Ethereum. But Ethereum at a 35% loss, that's a bear market. That's not good for altcoins. I'm not saying it's gonna do that 100%, but this whole Israeli thing that's happening right now is super, first of all, scary just for our well-being and the peace of earth, but also for our investments, for our market. And you know, who knows what's gonna happen? But all that I'm gonna tell you is what I think. You know, what's gonna happen in the market, and how I'm positioning myself to benefit as much as I can from these movements, and keep doing what I gotta do in terms of updating you guys and trying to educate you guys. That's why, you know, join the Telegram because I'm much more quicker in there. I was going crazy on the Telegram today, you know, updating the people in there. All my socials are popping up on screen. Also, links in the description below, and my link for Blowfin also in the description below. 10% cash back on all your trading fees and a 5,000 USDT upon registering. My job is to update you guys and tell you my opinion and to educate you guys. Like I said, like I always say, do your own research. None of this is gospel. The only gospel is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Go read them, change your life. And right now, especially, we need Jesus. He's coming soon, bro. Like it's tough, man. It's tough, especially like they have to. First of all, Iran has to fight back. Like Iran has to retaliate. They hit the capital of Iran. A lot of military bases over there. Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen? But I can't tell you politically what's going to happen, but at least in crypto, I'm trying to be there with you guys as much as I can and try to tell you guys, update you guys through my Telegram, through X, and through the YouTube. But I'll catch you guys later. It's been, you know, I'll try to update you guys as much as I can. It's been crazy. And I'll catch you guys in a bit. Easy.